Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Creature Corner. My name is Jared Krichevsky. I am a creature and character concept artist working in the industry today. I'm also an instructor at the Gnomon School of Visual Effects, where I teach creature design and creature modeling. Joining me is my co-host, my cohort. You know who it is. It's Matt Millard. You know it's Matt Millard.
My boys. What's up, my guy? How you doing?
My man, I'm doing pretty good.
Am I yelling? Am I yelling?
Am I yelling?
No, you're fine. I'm
Okay.
just trying to figure out if I'm yelling.
I don't think I'm screaming.
I'm asking you if I am yelling.
No, you sound great.
I sound great. I always sound good.
You look good.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Good. You know, Portland suits you.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about Portland. Feeling good about Portland.
Yeah, man. You trekked all the way across the United States to get there.
It was a big time.
Man. How's the weather been there?
Oh, dude, it's incredible, man. You know, like in Arkansas right now, it's like 115 degrees, 100% humidity, and it's bad there.
Wow.
Have you been able to see Tom May yet? Yes. Who is Golden Trash? Who are you?
I don't know.
I've been hanging out with Tom May. I hung out with him a couple of times, bro. That's my dude. Connor. What's up, bro?
There he is.
Yeah, man. I hung out with Tom May a week or so ago.
Heck yeah, man. Well, going into the episode here, we are doing what, part 3? This is part 3?
It's part 2, I think. Well, it's part 2.
No, I think it's part 3 because we're already like modeled and stuff.
Oh, it is. Yeah, part 1 was sketching. Part 2
1 we sketched.
Block out. Yeah.
Now we blocked out. So now got the idea roughed out, a little bit of lighting. We spent the last episode roughing it out in ZBrush, just getting the design and 3D sculpt kind of polished.
Right.
Just getting some ideas out there. Matt, I saw you posted some like lighting tests.
Yeah, man. I actually want to run through that.
Yeah, man. I'm excited to see it.
Let's just take a look, because this was the block out, right?
Yeah.
And I want to share something that'll probably help a lot of the more, I don't want to say inexperienced viewers, but just people that need to know a couple of very silly things, right? So whenever I started texturing, you're pulling textures from photo references and turning them into something you can use. What I found was, no matter what the picture is, like the subject, if it's got the right texture, it's got the right texture. So if you've got a high-res photograph of fried chicken, dude, if you turn that grayscale, that's a really sick bump map. That's a really sick spec map.
Oh, interesting.
So, I mean, you're pulling shit from everywhere. So, whenever let's roll it over here.
Food is always good. Food makes for good texture.
Food textures make a world go round.
Personal recommendation: I like bread and cake.
Bread and cake is very porous. Okay, so check this out. So here's my lighting test. This is in Keyshot.
Yeah, man, that's some golden hour magic.
And this is basically this is the Barlow feel for me, like the block in. There's no key light to see any details, but I kind of like that about this, to where it's just the silhouette. It's just marrying the silhouette. And all of these mountains, this is what I'm about to talk about. So if you're ever worried about making mountains, check this shit out. Okay?
I'm very worried about making mountains all the time.
It seems like you might be worried about making mountains.
Well, look, man, I get worried. Like, okay, I got this creature, but like I want to make a mountain.
Dude needs to make a mountain.
I need to make a mountain.
Okay, let me show you the principle of what I'm saying here. So I'm going to delete this. I'm doing a bad job. Let's insert a plane. Just going to take a look at it here. Don't know where it is. Don't know how to find it. There it is. Here he comes. You know, my scene is apparently very huge. Okay, so anyways, the idea that I was telling you about the chicken, the fried chicken, is exactly this.
Just like a high
So
res.
I'm going to bring in a texture. I'm gonna, let's see here. And this is like an old school trick, but once you get your brain right, everything clicks. You're like, oh, okay, cool. This is really cool. I can do whatever I want with whatever. You're just looking for a picture with the fidelity that you need.
You need like
Okay.
something like a really large image or
So check
quality.
so check check this out. I think this might be it. This is an iris bump map that I painted about 6 years ago. I'm going to bring it in as a texture, and then I'm going to select the displacement brush here. Displace.
Displace or
Yeah,
dead place?
nope, just displace.
Just displace.
This is, like I said, it's an old school. So I'll subdivide it up to 4 million. I'm just going to go ahead and delete the lower. It doesn't matter. But I'll make this eyeball my alpha. And then already, as I was doing like this,
Oh yeah.
as I was doing this alien creature, I was like, bro, I should just use some organic
That's a good
alphas
idea.
to
That's
make
a good
some
idea.
craters. So what I would do is I have this plane, and I'll take the morph target, I'll store my morph target, and then I'll drag it like somewhere off, right? And so now I've got some kind of tiered shapes here. I'll bring in my morph brush, and maybe I'll just take away some of it. You know, I mean, I'll put it really low here, about 3. And now dude, look, I mean, just from the sclera and
Oh yeah,
iris textures,
yeah.
I've got mountains. And so you can use any texture for anything. That was one thing that I learned early on, was not to get not to get screwed up about what things actually are in the internet. You know
Because
what I mean?
it's just like black and white. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a black and white image. You can use anything. Looking for interesting like textures or shapes in those textures. Turn it to black and white. See what the result is, and you might get something weird.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of you get a lot of questions. They're asking for advice and all of this stuff, and it's like, dude, the answer is always hours and hours and hours of just experimenting, right?
Yeah, you get you know you break out some kind of like trick, right? You learn some kind of trick in messing around, and you think like, oh, that's cool. It might not be right for this thing, but
But
got
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, now you got that trick in the back of your head.
And so that's how I made this like kind of alien mountainscape, right? I put a guy here for scale, right here, this little man,
Oh man.
the demo soldier. And then I knew it was going to be atmosphere. And honestly, like, I'm actually kind of just in the zone to where I could like animate and export a video of this thing and kind of be done with it. But I'll noodle on it for now. But dude, that Iris Alpha, that's how I made all of
Great
this.
idea.
And I put a giant cube in here in this Keyshot scene. I've got a
You know what you need is
zero environment lighting, and I have one key light and one point light, and it's like this guy down here with this little flare, and then I've got one key light at the top. And in the beauty renders, like, they look pretty sweet. You can, since the environment's so huge, you can get like some depth of field and stuff. It's really cool. Well, I'm sorry, what were you saying, Jared?
uh no, that's very cool, man. That's very, very cool. What it needs is that you need like some primitive shape that's in the back that's like some spaceship. You know what I mean?
Like in the sky.
Like in the sky, like you know how it's always like a sphere with like a light
I
in it.
like that.
You
I
know,
do, and actually, I really like this camera view. Let's save that.
it's a cool. Yeah, you get the like mountain range in the front.
Okay. But yeah, I really just even from this camera, I showed it to Alex, and he was like, "Oh, that's really cool, Alvarez," and he was like, "Dude, you should make this move." And honestly, I am very tempted to just add like two parts to this. I want to add my hanging kind of cilia
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or tendrils in the front and the back here, and then I just want to animate it, dude, and just render it because that it would be cool to see it walking really slowly across the
Like trudging.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trudging, ambling, slowly getting there. Yeah, it's amazing what like you know, just a simple alpha, you know, displacement map can do. Some
Yeah,
good.
and it's
Bam.
basically like it's wild too because you have your morph target and all of that stuff, but you also, I mean, you can do everything else. You can do everything else. Like the rules don't apply when you're in ZBrush. Is how I've always It's how I've always thought about it. Because in production, everything's binary. It's black. It's white. It's a mid value. It's all of these perfectly set things. In concept, you can just drag a thing out and be like, "Yo, that looks cool. I'm just gonna smush that."
Yeah, yeah.
Now I've got a Doom. Now I've got a Doom. It took 4 seconds. I've got this crazy alien dune shape that actually I really like. I'm gonna leave that in. It kind of breaks it up a little bit. Like, shit's cool. So whenever you're texturing and sculpting, don't let you have to learn all the rules to learn how to break them and also learn how to ignore them, right? Because it's specifically in production, you're dealing with physical values, refractive values, H&N values for your indices of refraction for your glass and your water and your steel and all of this crap. But if you use your eyeball, that's going to be the coolest part. You're going to see the coolest stuff when you start using your eyeball.
If you physically detach your eyeball from your skull,
you got to take it out,
smush it against the screen, kind of wipe it around. That's how you make the 3D. Dude, yeah. How many times have we like been messing around and we're like, oh, that's kind of a cool thing. It's interesting mistake.
Hold on, I'm gonna try and fix my video thing.
Gotta fix your video. So what I'm doing is now I'm like first stage, right? You get your block in, you get your main masses.
I fucking hate Windows 10. Oh, I'm not muted. Sorry, dude.
Nailed it. That was amazing. That was golden. Anyway, so yeah, first stage, you rough out your shapes. Then the next stage, which is kind of where I'm working on structure. This is my basically just doing a clay buildup pass over everything. Like I think every part of the shape has to be touched, and kind of brushed over and raked. So I'll use clay buildup for like the majority of this. Because it adds like little like surface variety and turbulation. So I'm just following the flow of the sculpt. That was beautiful.
Thank you, dude.
That was like,
I'm just laughing at it because I thought I muted myself. I really do, though. I hate the new Windows, man. We're not sponsored by Microsoft or Windows, are we?
no. No, I think we're okay.
Good. Then I think we're good to go, right?
They're not watching Creature.
Yeah, they're definitely not watching Creature Corner. Dude, but I think my approach with this creature is I like all of its primary forms, and I kind of really like the presentation. So I might not take it to tertiary. I might just add some more
You
secondary
may not
shapes
have to do that much to it.
and just, get a painting with some foreground elements, couple of guys for scale or something like that.
Just do a quick little photo bash kind of paint sesh.
A little photo bash paint sesh.
Do a photo bash paint sesh.
Little photo bash paint sesh.
Photo bashing and painting over your sculpt. But really, I mean, like, you look at that and it's like, it's nearly done.
I mean, that's like the final image, right?
Yeah, like all you have to do is do some like smoke from vents and shit.
Yeah, smoke from vents, add some clouds. Oh, but actually,
it's like do some paint daubs over it.
Clouds
would be good.
Something that's interesting that I can share. Let's go ahead and turn this guy off. So for the environment, how it's mottled like this.
Model.
That's actually a texture in the density. And it's a wood texture. So all of these little green pockets in between these orange pockets of atmosphere that you see, that's a 3D texture. So this is all in render. No matter where I go, it's going to have a 3D voxelization controlling the density of the fog. So it gives it an organic breakup. You know what I mean? It's something to consider whenever you're trying to get a lot of stuff in render, depending on if you have a client that really just needs to see something close to final. Some people can't see the, whatever it's called, the woods through the forest or the trees.
Forest for the tree.
Yeah, the trees through the
trees through the bees.
The ocean through the sharks.
You were saying what? You smashed a texture in the fog?
Yeah, in the density. So I mean, if
the density.
Like, look at the if you look at the render, all of this coloration, it's all in render. It's a 3D texture.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Driving the density. So whenever I go back to render, if I turn this off, boom, it's just orange.
Yeah.
Which
looks adds cool. A lot of
which looks super cool. But if you dial it in just right,
cooler. That looks cooler.
So this is
get more of the silhouette.
This is naturally modeled in 3D, so it's sick. This it's a production trick that stuff like that will take you very, very far. And dialing in exactly how far away the transparency.
He got you.
He really did get me, man. He really did get me. If he would have said, for the sake of argument, if he would have said that, it would have really got me.
It would have hurt your feelings.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, as you can see, like the transparency distance on this, I set mine to feet, my environment. Learned that from you. You have to buy the pro version to be able to do that.
Yeah. Yep.
But setting your units is sick. I mean, look at this automatic depth. Look at the automatic depth just from setting
that's super
the scene.
Cool.
I mean, dude,
that's what I was wondering. Is it looked like you did something to get that kind of depth without I don't know, doing a bunch of layers or something. It's
like
cool.
Here's
look at that.
Yeah, you can see, like, I just have a cube that's taking up the entire scene.
What was this?
Oh, look at how metal that is, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at that. That's cool.
That's some Lovecraftian shit right there, dude. That's cool. There he is. The shape in the dark.
The shape in the distance.
The Dape and the Shistance. But yeah, dude, like fog is one of those things that once you spend a year with it across a couple of different programs, no matter
Yeah.
what program you open it up in, you're like, boom, I can figure this shit out immediately. Yeah, but I think, like, again, I'll probably just add a couple of little tendrils and
A couple little tendrils.
I was looking it up. I think you can import Alembics into here through like an animated Alembic. If I downloaded the Maya to Keyshot,
Oh, really?
I think I could do a simple animation of this guy and render it in Keyshot, dude.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy cool. Because yeah, you're supposed to be able to do animations now.
I know. Well, I mean, I know you can do like simple object rotations and stuff. There we are. But yeah, maybe I'll just actually, dude, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do that. I don't even care. I'm just going to try and animate it and see if it works. How does that sound?
What, just with like blend shapes and layers?
No, I'll very quickly animate it here. By the time it's over, by the time our show is over, I should have a very small cycle. Let's see if I can remember how to log into Autodesk. I've been on my computer twice in the last 2 months, and everyone's been present for them.
And you're like, I have forgotten everything.
Yeah, dude, I bought a bunch of clay and a foam head. I've been sculpting a zombie head in my basement, watching horror movies on the projector. It's been fun.
It's got to feel nice in your little lab now.
Yeah, I'm seriously thinking.
I mean, you need
about having my main setup down there.
You need like a beaker, like a bubbling beaker, and like one of those. They're called Jacob's ladders, you know, where they have like the electricity.
Yeah,
string in between them. Yeah,
I'm gonna try and keep this webcam is totally
great.
This webcam is totally screwed. Okay, am I in Maya? I am not in Maya. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Where the fuck did...
I'm gonna make alpha.
It was like, bro, you should log in. And then I logged in and it just died. Oh, here we go. Yeah, dude, let's see. Ooh, boy, this is bad. I haven't been in Maya in a long time. Let's see what happens. Okay. So I guess first things first, I am going to delete everything that's invisible and save a new file and make some low-res stuff here. Subtool, delete invisible. There we go. Nice. Save as Barlow 12 animation test. All right.
Say
number one thing we're going to do, I'm going to get rid of these tendrils. As far as dynamic tendrils go, man, we are going to do that separately. My dog is fun. Okay, anyways, now what we want to do is I'm going to start merging things that need to be together. So I'm going to get like these three little pipes here. I'm going to merge it with this leg. See if we can find, yeah, I'm going to merge this down. And what I'm trying to do right now is make the fewest amount of subtools coming out of ZBrush, right? And I'm going to make low-res versions of these because this entire sculpt is just shapes. It's not high-res. It doesn't have a lot of killer textures on it. So it should honestly be not a cakewalk, but pretty simple comparative to a lot of other things we've done. So we've got these legs. I've got the neck and the head. Ooh, and the body. That's okay. I've got the shell. And I've got the tongue. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hide the tongue as well because I just want to do a test. And I think what I'll do is I'll just merge visible here. So I've got this, it's about 4 million polygons. We don't want that. But what we do want is a riggable version of this. I'm going to duplicate this, control click my timeline here to store my model information. And then I'll just make sure my symmetry is on with X. And I'll just do a little Z remesher at 5, just the base 5. So I can get a low res mesh. Let's look at it. 25K, look at that. It's got the entire silhouette. I honestly, this could work for my scene. This is just a low res, like if I just, yeah, if I smooth it one time, like this is.
Yeah, it's not like you have like,
yeah,
like hands or, you know,
yeah,
shit where you need like a lot of IK or whatever.
Yeah,
it's pretty easy.
Oh, my dog is breaking everything. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to export this. Dude, actually, I'm going to do something way smarter than that. I am going to take this shell. You know what? I'm just going to simplify it. Screw all that. Make sure your group is turned off every time when you're exporting an OBJ for any production reason. Let's call it Barlow NM test. And I'll just call it Z merged. All right. Let's see if we can bring this boy into here. I'll go to my desktop. Boom. Look at that. Here's my model. Okay, so this happens all the time, every time. Whenever you bring something in from ZBrush, it's more than likely not going to be on the origin. You can very simply, in Maya, you can change your when you press D, you can change your origin point here. And then I'll usually hold V to snap to a vertice, and I'll just drag it right to the bottom vert. So it should just snap straight to where the feet are. And then I'll snap that to the old, holding X, I'll snap it to the grid. And here we are. We're good to go.
Look at that boy.
And then I'll modify, freeze, modify, reset, and now I have file, save as. My dog is ready to hang out. We'll call it Barlow test. And I'm going to show you guys how to very quickly do a rig and probably screw this up really badly. Is that okay if I do that? Am I going on one right now, or is this fine?
Well, you've gone this far.
Might as well, right?
I'll push it.
Create joints. There is a, let's see here. This is very tiny. Snap to projected center. I use this a lot. This is going to take about 10 minutes. What I'm going to do is, God, this is about to be crazy. Okay, so I'm going to start with, you're going to need your anchor, which is probably going to be right here in the torso. I know, buddy. My dog is ready. I'm just going to slap that down. And where is the, here it is, right? What is that? I don't know what this button is, like the ghost mode or whatever. Okay, create joints. So there's my joint. And what I'm going to do now is projected center my arms. And I'm just going to click at every sculpted joint. And this is a interesting alien creature, so it's a lot of unique, interesting places. There you go. There's our first leg joint. I'm going to press Y to go back to the tool. And I'm going to do the exact same thing here. At every bend, I'm hitting it. Okay. And I know that I'm not going to be doing anything with the body, really. So I'm just going to probably, let's see here. You know what? I'll go ahead and make some neck and head. And then I'll click on the back as well. Bing, bing, bing. And I'm going to parent my tail by shift clicking and pressing P, parenting my neck and head. And then I'm going to click on the shoulder joint, parent that to my root just by pressing P. Same thing with, actually, I'm not going to keep that at the root. I'll probably parent that to this second bone right here. So whenever I click my root now, I have the entire skeleton. And for anyone like just getting into animation, I'm going to pop one right here as well. Right now, what you're looking at is an FK skeleton, forward kinematics. So you're just going, you can press up and down to go up and down the chain, but you can see how these bones are moving based off of the normal orientation I gave it while setting these up. And simply enough, what I'm going to do, I'll press insert to adjust this root. I'm just going to bring this up to the shell here. And I'll probably just go ahead and add joints for these wings and parent it to the root. So now I've got half of a skeleton. Check that out. You can basically see, if you're familiar enough with the character, you can see like, oh, this is that weird character. So what I'll do is I'll grab the left half and then the left half right here. Actually, you have to do it one by one now that I'm thinking about it. So I'll grab this left half and I'll go to rigging, skeleton, mirror, and on your mirror, this is what you're wanting to do, behavior and YZ. And again, this is not at all professional rigging, not even close. But as you can see in real time, in about 10 minutes, I have an entire skeleton set up, and I am about to click the skeleton, click the mesh. I'm going to save right quick. And then I'm just going to use my skin, bind skin, run defaults on it. I don't even care. I just want to see if it's going to work. And guess what? It works. I'm done. It's so simple. I mean, how simple is that to do a rig? There's no, like this stuff right here, don't even worry about that. You can do a couple of things to fix that here in Maya. But for me, anytime you're in production and you're rigging and you're moving things, you are going to have to sculpt things always. So, I mean, look at this. Just I get a free head movement. You know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Now check this out. I can grab my root of my toe and my shoulder. This is the most unconventional rigging trick ever, dude. If there are any riggers watching, they will hate me. You can just create an IK handle in between like these 6 joints. Let's just do that. Boom. Okay. And now if I have that, look, I get this free range of motion, right? So I can do that. I'll press G to repeat. G to repeat. And now I've got a very quick rig to where if this thing, I mean, dude, I can just move these legs freely. It's great. It feels great. And ultimately what you would do is you would grab your controls. You'd go to frame, frame 1, key it all. This is the dirtiest way of animating. Don't ever hold me against this. But you key everything, and then I can move what? I'll go like 56 frames ahead. I'll grab the root. Let's grab the root here. I'm just going to make sure that's keyed as well. Let's go to 50 frames. And I'll just move this guy straight. And since I have sticky on, I've got free movement. So let's check it out. Right? I'm immediately moving. So what? We're 20 minutes into the stream, 10 minutes into a rig, and I've got 50 frames of simple animation. If you ever want to get some quick poses, these simple rigs will change your life, dude. Like, being able to figure this stuff out is super, super easy. It's not... Hey, man.
God.
The Slayer doesn't like rigging, dude. Yo, that looks sick. That's fucking tight, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yo, let's get our dudes in a scene.
Put them together.
We should put our dudes in a scene. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I actually.
That looks great, Jared.
I was using
very soft lighting.
A trypophobia brush for the mountains, like you said, and I got some interesting results.
Yeah, man. You can just if you just start jamming stuff out, it doesn't. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't even like take much, and it's not the focal point anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. But that's
Dude, that looks great. Yeah, we should totally mash our dudes together.
Our guys need to know how to party.
They need to understand the level of partying.
They need to understand the level of party that's about to happen.
I went on a little bit of a tirade there.
you were, I was like, I don't think I've said anything for like 15 minutes.
Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta get a little.
No, man, you were in the flow. I'm proud of you. I teach all weekend, so I'm like happy not to talk sometimes.
Come here, buddy. Oh,
look at that Slayer. Look at that. What
Look at you, buddy. Who's a boy?
Who's a
big boy? Who's a handsome baba?
James says he's a handsome cow man.
He is. He's a cow.
He does kind of look related to a cow.
Yeah. He's my little boy. That's my human son. And this is a creature worthy of Creature Corner. Isn't that right, buddy?
Study the little cow man.
That's a good boy. That's a good boy. All right. Come on. Let's lay down, buddy. It's okay. Oh, you're okay. Dude, I think he might need to go.
Oh.
Handsome little lad, thank you, Burned Out Embers. That's my beautiful son. But yeah, here I'm gonna pop out for about 5. I think.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna talk about Barbie while you're gone.
Yo, hold on, I didn't leave. Did you watch Barbie?
No. Not
Oh,
yet.
crap.
Did
Okay.
you see Barbie?
No, I was about to say, bro, I want to see Barbie.
Dude, I can't wait to see Barbie.
Hold on.
Can't wait.
Hold on. Look at this.
What's
I
going
don't
on?
remember this.
What's happening?
Who is Blort?
Lord.
Look at this guy.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
He's got
Yeah.
the blood. He's got the blood cocktail with the eyeball in
Yeah.
it. What?
Why is he drinking blood?
I don't know. But he's great. What is he doing? He's hanging out on the bar stool with our other dudes.
He's like, you know what he needs?
What
It's
is
like
he?
a jelly slime that's like coming out of him, like that's dripping down the seat.
Oh, like he's just wet and gross. Dude, oh, wow, okay. Creepy Moon Boy revisitation.
Oh, remember that?
Dang, yeah.
You didn't want to do it. Look how good he looks.
I haven't looked at any of this stuff in forever. Oh,
you know what would be?
Look at this Ralph. Oh, this is a cool. I don't remember doing this pose. Look at that.
I remember that.
Yeah. Look at.
Was that your design model, or did you plus? Is that one you plussed up?
No, this is the design model. I think that I was
looking at the actual design of Ralph from Rampage. Oh my God. It's like Ralph, like Rampage.
Have you guys ever been professional streamers? Out of the 4 people watching, how do you feel about the monitor falling?
Well, they just left.
Yeah, they were like, this dude. No, I've got a cardboard box blocking this window in front of me, so I'm not like super bright. Anyways, I'll be back in 5. I gotta let this dude out. He's okay. Holy shit! It is everything. There's water on my computer. Oh fuck!
Chaos here on the corner. Matt has everything has fallen apart. Don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't even know if he's okay. Someone want to check in on him? I mean, I could text him. I know. Total fumble. Right? Look what happened. That's what happens. You get too excited. Gets too hyper. Anyway. So I'm taking Matt's advice and I'm putting it in a little environment. It's kind of fun to look at. And if I wanted I was kind of toying, like it would be fun to have kind of a claymation kind of feel to it. And duplicated camera here. Set depth of field really high. That could be really cool. Just for like a little tilt shift. It's over here. I don't even know what that is. Is that the content? There you go. So since we're here, we're having fun anyway. This is not what I thought we'd be doing tonight, but we're going to make it a little tilt shift environment. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to add all this to a group. Call it Landstrider. Then I can duplicate this. Set OK. Duplicate this one. tilt them off slightly. This is just a fun idea to play off of. I always enjoyed watching little tilt shift videos. Now there's like a whole little herd. Let's turn on the denoise. Play with the vignetting a little bit. Kind of like just the single source lighting, but we'll figure it out. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was going to throw on that fog. Let's see what that fog does. Let's color it a little bit dusty. Everything gets like a warm color. It's fun for a little tilt shift kind of idea. Zoom in just a little bit more. Nope. Have I ever played around with VR sculpting? No, not yet. Only like minimally, like as a either kind of on a testing ground, you know, like at SIGGRAPH. I met Geo Nakpil and I, you know, tested the Oculus on that. For me, I'd still like a little jarring to be in there, and to be in there in a long period of time. Like, I don't think I could spend 3 hours a day sculpting on it, you know, sculpting in there. I don't think I could spend all day doing that. But I think it's really cool, and I like what people are doing with it, and I do want to play with it more. So I think I would be more excited if it was AR. So if I could put on some glasses and like sit with a sculpt in front of me, scale it up, you know, and feel what it would be like in scale, I think that would be ideal for me. Because I don't necessarily like the feeling in VR if I can't feel where, like, you know, space is. There we go. I'll let this cook for a second. While that's cooking, a new folder called this ground. So original, dude. It's like drawing a base mesh in air. Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, when you're sculpting with clay, you have gravity. And I think that's the element that like VR sculpting misses to me. Like with ZBrush, I at least can feel like I can pretend there's gravity. I don't know. What do you think? Hello.
Hey, man.
Matt, we're talking about VR sculpting.
Am I here?
I mean, I can hear you.
I have saved my computer from having water and Red Bull spilled all over it.
Is that you were going to spill a Red Bull on it?
Oh, no, it was on the way. Was that
what was happening?
Yeah, I had this cardboard box behind my monitor to block out this light in front of me, and it fell over when my dog hit the table, and that knocked everything else over. And that's why we're having a good time.
It was, I know it was misfortune on your end, but it was very funny for us.
I'm glad that everyone's having a good time.
We had a good, like I had a chuckle.
Yeah, we need to get a laugh out of that.
I don't think we have sound effects.
Dude, why not?
I don't know.
What happened?
Matt, look, I set up a little tilt shift scene.
Ha! Yeah, they look like miniatures, dude.
They look like little miniatures. I thought that would be fun.
That's really cool.
I just thought it would be fun.
Dude, the lighting is really great. I think we should just combine our scenes right now and
slam dingo in there
and get some. I'm just gonna pose this arm. Very simply.
Oops. Ooh.
It's my favorite song.
You wonder where it goes like, ooh.
Dude, I'm going to save this as Barlow for Jared. I like your lighting scene.
Oh, thanks, man. You know what it is? It's David Olson's favorite HDRI.
Is it Barcelona Rooftops?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God. I'm going to send this to Jared.
Nope. She decided, she freaked out. She didn't like that. Having audio issues. James! It's okay.
Jared says it's okay, but if you were to ask my opinion, I'd probably say something else.
He's very upset.
All right, I'm going to send this. I want to send this to you. You should make an image for us, bro.
What's that? What am I making? I'm making an image?
Yeah, I'm giving you the ZBrush file for Barlow.
Okay. Let's do it. I've got an idea.
All right, I'm going to send it to you via the emails.
Via DocuSign?
I don't know what DocuSign is.
It's okay. It's a joke.
Yeah, it landed really well for me.
No, it's great, man. I'm good. I feel good. Everybody's happy.
Hey, I sent you a link. See if you can download my file.
Okay, I'm looking. I don't see it yet.
It's on Gmail.
Gmail. Jamali.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, did you see the announcement? Justice League versus Godzilla and Kong?
I did. Oh, I replied to your previous email. Squibs and diddles.
Let me see if it comes in. Yeah, the email I sent that said Squibs and Diddles.
The Squibs and Diddles, I replied. Did you get my file?
I am downloading your file.
I want you to download my file.
I'm downloading now.
I want you to download it.
I'm downloading now.
And you know what? I just feel like I'm there, but I want to see us come together. I feel like we could add our terrain together and our creatures together, and just have a great scene.
Could they have a battle or something?
if you want them to battle, I mean, they seem like docile creatures.
Yeah, they're not really like. I don't think either of ours are really like super.
I think we're just kicking it on our way.
We're just gonna kick it in.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We're just kicking it on our way. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where everything is on this computer and stuff here.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, because your shapes are there, my shapes are there. Ooh, we should trade. You should give me your scene.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, give me your scene, and then because I think that I'm calling it on mine, just where I'm at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think. I mean, we could take it all the way, but
well, I'm gonna use this to demo on in class. So
cool.
So I'm gonna take a little bit further in class, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
I feel like for me, I could pop your dude and your scene into this shot and just be good to go.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
It's only if you can dig
it. I can dig. All right. I see your email and reply with my own.
Okay. I am about to integrate your email.
Integrating.
Integration.
It's kind of fun. Man, what an age where we can just send our fun little monsters to each other.
Yeah, well, it's a perfect example of, hey, this concept artist was on this job, but he's busy now. Here's where he left off.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
And so I'm literally about to
look at that. I've got your file. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's import, or I guess a load tool is what it would be. Alien Landstrider, boom.
Now, Matt.
Oh, where are your mountains? Are your mountains not here?
Oh, they're in there. They should be in a folder at the bottom.
No, it's not in here.
I sent you a previous. Here, just pop that file in there. He's good.
He doesn't want to give me his mountains.
Do you want me to give you my mountains?
He's upset about his mountains.
Are you upset?
You know, Jared, I was born upset. I don't know if you know that about me, but I'm pissed.
I was also an angry. All right, let me try again.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just bringing your dude.
Yeah. I haven't done anything beyond that except make some mountains.
I mean,
I like the mountains that you have.
I like the mountains that you have.
You like my mountains more?
I don't know about more. I love them equally.
Okay.
But you should take my mountains. Wow, I accidentally hit merge visible. And merge them with your mountains. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay.
I'm ready to rock. I got your dude in here. And let's see. I'm just going to send this over.
I'll send you an update. I don't know if it's the proper update, but this is the update. It might have the mountains, is what I'm saying.
Sounds like it isn't going to have the mountains. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm doing my best.
I don't know. I mean,
you are not.
I don't know if you are.
I don't think you are.
Oh, how do I show Messages from audience. Okay, got it. Is anyone saying anything?
I don't know.
They don't like us anymore.
See, now, Matt, if it were up to me,
Yeah.
I would take this shape that you've got, this big, like, wing shape. Okay, hear me out. Knife it off, right? I would take this guy. And I would make this shape huge. Just dominates everything. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like big shape. Big shape.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's just an idea, though. I'm not going to mess with it because I'm going to put the purest form of it, but that would have been my note, is like big shape.
That's okay. I like that note. That's a good note. Oh, here's your guy. Now, how do I... Let's go ahead and material link that.
Dude, your guy should be like even bigger than my guy.
Yeah, I think my guy is bigger than yours. I was looking at it in ZBrush, and I was like, I think both of these guys are huge, but my guy is a little bigger.
Well, your guy's like tall. He's really tall.
He's very tall.
Very tall.
He's a tall guy. There we go. But we'll see how it looks in render here.
Oh dear. See, your guy could be tall because that's how he gets through the mountains, right?
And maybe your guy burrows the way through.
Yeah.
He's like,
They could have a symbiotic relationship.
yeah, they could.
Friendship.
Friendship again.
Babality. Oh, I keep like cutting off one of your arms. I don't know how that happens. If you want to be my lover. You got to get with my friends.
You've got see, and it's a conflicting set of lyrics.
Well, you got to get, you got to get with them.
I mean, you got to get with.
You got to get with my friends. Crashed. Did I crash it?
ZBrush has done that to me where it's like, oh, dude, you're screwed. And then you click OK and you keep going. And it's like, what does that mean? But what does it mean?
Wish you could.
I like squash.
Squash it.
Yeah, because your guy is like shaped like mountains and rocks. Yeah, look at that, dude. Like in mine, it looks like
Everything
The
is
left
broken.
mountainside is just your guy. Look at that.
Guy.
Yeah, I was saying like your guy, he's got like, you know, the shape language of the mountains right here on the left, and he's like
Yeah,
really
yeah, it does.
cool,
Yeah.
a cool effect. I'll move this other dude back here. He's in the distance. But maybe your guy is bigger. I think he might need to be bigger. What if a bunch of our guys rode on top of your guy? That's funny. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
our
That's
dudes are
funny.
our dudes are huge. I mean, they're like similar. They're similar
They're
in size. That's not to say that the babies of my species, dude, look at this. Look at this, dude. Look at this picture with our guys together. Your dude's like adding so much atmosphere to this shot.
that's rad.
That's kind of tight, right? I think that's
Rad,
kind of
dude.
cool. I'm gonna save that. Let's check out some. Here's like a yellow. So, dude, tell me like yellow or orange? I mean, orange for sure, right?
Bear with me. I'm trying something.
Oh, you're trying to fix your scene?
Yeah. Trying to come up with a cool lighting. Now we can.
James knows what's up. What's up, fingernail? How you doing? Good, man. Hanging in there, as they say. Oh yeah, dude, this is sick, dude. This is sick. This is like ready for paint overs almost. And by almost, I mean it's ready, but the perfectionist in you becomes a thing. Man, yeah, I feel like these. I feel like your guy needs like some skin texture or something with the scale that he's at, or maybe do the eyes glow or something? That giant slit, does something glow in there? That's a really cool design. I'm gonna fucking pop a light in there and see what it looks like. There we go. My mic is muted? Or is Jared muted? Oh, Jared's muted. Yeah, we can't hear you, bud. Let's see, I'm going to try and pop. How do you move tool? There we go. And maybe we'll change the color of the light to something weird. Yeah, that is sick. Go ahead and duplicate this. Actually, I'll turn that off. Leave that right there. Let's duplicate this. And we'll move this light into the eye slit of the big man. I've got like a small family of Jared's earth excavating Barlow mountainous creatures here. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah. Yeah, that's looking pretty cool. I actually might be able to make this one bigger. Let's put it at like a 5. See what that looks like. Yeah, I guess we'll put it at a 20. Nice, nice. Yeah, Jared's going to try and rejoin to see if he can get his old microphone working. Okay, so I've got my dude with the torch here. You know what I might do? Just to, man, look at this. This is looking crazy, dude. Let's pop this other bug in. Where's the other bug at? Oh, he's back there. He's back there. Let's go ahead and move him a little more in frame, maybe. I don't know. Maybe right there. I don't like it. I'll keep him in the distance. This camera, we're going to duplicate this camera here. See if we can get more of it. Yeah. That's super cool. Nice. Like his dudes have like these glowing eyeballs, and I'm thinking maybe like my dudes might be a little more in front here. Let's go ahead and duplicate this. And let's just...
Any better?
Let's
Am I
just
here?
Yeah. We can hear you.
Me?
Yeah.
Am I dead?
You're not. Well, I don't know if you're...
I thought I had...
Feels good.
I thought I had passed in between the ethereal...
You thought you'd what? Oh, no. Oh, no, I can't hear you anymore.
I was dead.
Oh, okay. For a second, you thought there were monsters on the world?
Yeah, you're...
Jared, are you talking? Are you talking?
Am I talking? Can you hear me? No? Connection issue. Okay.
We're trying to figure it out, guys. But the only thing that we really know how to do is make weird creatures. And those are just the facts. Nothing we can do about that. I think this is working. Like, should I put some more like just people around here for... Let's turn this cube off. There he is. Just gonna duplicate this guy and and bring him closer to camera for some scale here. There, yeah, I want a dude like right in the camera. Like he's like, oh my God, what's going on? And it'll give you some sense of scale here. Let's turn our atmosphere back on. Yeah, so we got our dude in the front doing his really nice A pose. He loves that A pose. It's a good A pose. Nice and relaxed. And I think that's given us some solid... It's given us some solid... let's put him over in the corner here. Just the classic concept art, man. He's like, oh, wow, look at that big thing. I'm a regular sized guy, and this is a big old thing. I think my second bug here is like honestly kind of pissing me off. I'm going to turn him off. Yeah, I don't like that guy. I'm going to delete him. And then other than that, we could use some more foreground elements. I might even try the old cloud trick. Let's see if the cloud trick works. Now, one thing about this Keyshot, one thing about this Keyshot workflow that is garbage is it doesn't really hold the memory of what you've duplicated in your scene. So whenever I reload this, my Jared's dudes will probably have to be repopulated. So I might lose this entire, that's why I'm going to save it. I might lose this configuration, but if I do, that's okay. I'll just say, you know, screw my idea. But what we're going to do, let's see here. Let's do some blob. Blob does some weird stuff. Do some snake hook. Just a horrendous shape. Something awful. You want garbage for what I'm about to do. And I'm making alien clouds in Keyshot. Okay? Look at that. It looks terrible. You would never want to be a part of this guy's family. So I'm going to move him over here in the back. And what we're going to do is we're going to send him back over and just see. Send him back over. Okay. Ooh, dang, bro. Cloud actually looks kind of tight. And it doesn't even have the shader on it. Look at that. Look at that. We are going to duplicate that right now. There it is. And what we're going to do, let's see, I'm going to link this material and I'm going to change it. I'm going to kill off the diffuse. It's just a matte material right now, but I am going to change it to a scattering medium, which is our atmosphere. Okay, yeah, so you can see right now it's already got its shader on. Like the denser you make it look, the more like what's the word, toxic it's gonna feel. Boom. And you want multiple scattering on. It's gonna detect all of the lights, give you global illumination in your transparency distance. Let's see. There we go. Let's do, I want it to like kind of barely show up. Scattering directionality, I want it back scattering. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, just a little bit of breakup there. Oh no, Jared, I can't hear you, bro. Are you saying stuff? He's trying to say stuff, guys. He's waving his arms around. He likes to party. A lot of people don't know that about Jared. Dude actually really parties. He parties more than anybody that I've ever met. And while he can't talk, I'm just gonna keep telling you guys. This dude does handstands at every party he goes to. After like 2 White Claws and a Blue Moon, this guy's doing handstands on everybody's car, on the top of refrigerators. He's doing handstands. He was traditionally trained as a ballerina. Check this out. He has bunions. He can show you his bunions. This dude's boobs. I mean, Michelle Kwan, where, like, what's going on? That's JK, bro. This dude, you have never seen a more fluid dancer than Jared Krichevsky. This guy's insane. And, you know, I'm glad that he can't say anything because, you know, I usually wouldn't brag on him like that on stream, his dancing abilities. I mean. But yeah, wonderful, just exquisite. Black Swan, I think it was Aronofsky actually hit up Jared and was like, hey, I know you have a background in dancing, making this movie. It's going to be a really big deal. And he was like, bro, I know about bunions, I know about black swans, and I know how to dance. And I think, honestly, besides his bubblegum commercial that he did all those many moons ago, like, that's his big claim to fame, you know? Oh, what? Is Jared there?
Any better?
Oh, I can hear you, dude. Yeah, it's really lagging, bro.
Did you get something?
I heard something for a second. I was just telling them about how good of a oh, he's gone. Yeah, he probably went to go practice his moves. Honestly, in between about every hour, he'll get up and do a few steps, a few spins. It's a very elegant human being. Yeah, I like this one better. I do not, however, like that super hard shadow, or this super hard light right here. I'm gonna play with the scale of
That seems better.
Oh,
You know what it is, dude? It's
Papa.
Keyshot eating all my resources. It's
It wasn't your dance moves.
It wasn't my sick dance moves, and thanks for that, by the way.
Yeah, dude. I wanted people to know that. Yeah, I mean, he did it for a long time, guys.
Well, I went to a boarding school strictly for dancers. I used to snap a ruler at your feet if you weren't like on your tippy toes.
My parents said, "You need to go to ballerina boarding school."
Yeah. I'm not worried about Keyshot right now. I'll do, I'll mess with it later. I'm just gonna detail. I'll just detail and do ZBrush.
Detail, go to Zed. Go Zed's now.
It's okay.
I'm feeling good about it.
He's feeling good, and I'm feeling good.
I think
he wants me to share my screen, though.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do that.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Man, we don't have any sound effects today. Like,
I know.
Honestly, we got James, though, and that's more than I thought.
I mean, I love James, but man, I love those sound effects.
I do love sound effects. The audience, ooh,
or hey, that's pretty
good. Well, it looks like you're carrying the render for the both of us, my man.
This is it.
This is it. It's looking great.
I gave your dudes glowing eyes. Is that cool?
And I don't think that's cool.
Okay.
That's cool, like man.
Oh, you like it?
They could be bioluminescent,
I just kind of, I mean, you see what I did, right? I just popped.
Yeah. Like right at the front, like a Cyclops eye.
Yeah. Oh. And then I was thinking like maybe they could like bleed out into that blade that you have.
Yeah, and they kind of acts like a flashlight in the dark or something.
Oh,
it would be that or like a lure.
I like it. Oh yeah, I like it.
Could be a lure for mate or for mating. Like that's how like they find each other in these dark environments.
Sometimes you just got to find each other in these dark environments.
Friendship.
Friendship again.
Romance.
Yeah, I think. How's this feeling to you, dude? Do you like this?
Yeah, dude, looks good. I think
this ground is like
kind of buttery.
It's what's the word? Faceted.
You got subdivide.
I don't know what's going on with that. What the hell? What the? Interessante. You know what I need to do is do some camera, depth of field, grab our guy.
Tell him that you love him.
Tell him you love him.
Tell him you love them. I love it.
Your Honor, Your Honor. Your Honor, your offer.
Aye.
What's your offer? What's your offer, Your Honor? Your Honor, your offer.
I love it. That's what we need, man. We need like a naked gun. I mean, we have Tim Robinson.
We do.
He would be great.
We really, really do.
Did you see that he's got a voice in the next season of Invincible?
No. Oh!
We're back in
Hit us.
business now. Ah,
What do you think about popping the colors like this?
I like
dude?
it.
Check this out.
Yeah,
Oh, this is starting to look like a damn painting.
like Christmas lights.
I don't like that.
Yeah. What if
I don't like that you just said that.
it looks like?
That makes
I mean, it looks like Christmas.
that makes me upset.
What if you change the green to like a yellow? I'm just saying. Christmas. Oh, he's upset.
It doesn't look like Christmas.
It looks a little like Christmas.
It's got the musty yellow. Oh my God! Does it? I need to know in the chat.
It's
James,
beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
I hate that you're saying that. That is not good. I never want anything to look like Christmas.
Except like
I can't stop drinking red wine. I was sewn
Purple and black.
into Charlie. I was sewn into Charlie Brown's pants. I hate bald boys.
oh no, dude, I'm a bald boy now.
No, you look great.
Oh, thanks, man. It's not like it was much different. It's just like
Well, I mean, you asked my opinion at the Palooza, and I was like, bro, shave it
Yeah.
off, and it looks great.
well, I mean now it's like at 5 o'clock. It's like a 5 o'clock hair shadow now.
To this day, I hate bald boys.
Oh my
stand
God. I can't stand.
I can't
bald boys.
stand bald boys. But I'll tell you what, my the possibilities for cosplay just went up. I could draw like a little Sharpie curl, go as Charlie Brown, easy, right?
Easy.
Easy.
Like a Charlie Brown that, you know.
A demented Lovecraftian Charlie Brown.
He's like, hey, I'm not 5 years old. I'm like a grown-ass Charlie Brown.
Like a full Charlie Brown.
This doesn't look like Christmas.
It looks a little like Christmas, dude.
I'm gonna. Okay, how about this? Let's see what this does. It's just too red.
I'm just a huge fan of his angels and archways. Oh, I lost all my referencing. That's fun.
Yeah, it looks a little like Christmas.
Looks a little.
Yeah, you look like Chris. You look like Santa Claus. You don't look like Santa
Do
Claus.
I look like Santa Claus? I don't think I look like Santa Claus.
You're missing the big white beard. And like you need like 200 more pounds on you.
I'm not sure I'm willing to commit to that role.
You could if you wanted to, though. That's the beauty about just being a human, you know?
Well, just with enough time, absolutely, I could look like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Except I would need like some kind of wig.
Yeah, like a afro.
Just oh.
You know, the classic
Cool.
Santa Claus afro.
When you think about Santa Claus, you think about Santa with the afro.
Yeah.
My
That's what I
man.
think about.
My man.
My man.
All right, I think. Hidden.
Let's check out some other camera angles. See what we're working with. Oh, that's cool.
50 slick back hair wigs.
You think this is slicked
You think
back?
this
is pushed back. Ooh, look at this one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, there's Christmas for you.
It's kind of Christmassy.
It's not Christmassy.
We went like bright green.
It's the only color. Ooh, look at this one.
Well, what if you went like a cyanish?
But look at this one. It's not.
It's totally Christmas.
It is a Mars planet Christmas.
Well, it looks Christmassy.
Here, I'm gonna show. You want to see?
I want to see some Christmas. The green, all green might be cool.
All green might be cool. He wants to see all green. Oh. Okay.
Are we pretending I'm the client?
Here we go. Here's the magenta.
Yeah, I want to see it in 35 different colors.
How's that feeling? Yeah, it doesn't look good.
No, it didn't look right.
It doesn't look right.
Maybe look, hear me out. Like sample that green, that like green color.
The Christmas green.
More yellow green. Try more yellow green because you were going pure green.
I'm multiplying a lot of different colors here through the fog, so it's not exact. Like you can't just change the light to blue and then it works. Everything's going to be red except for a couple of colors, right? So I've got red. I got yellow. I got green. And look, nothing's changed.
You got triples of Nova.
Yeah, triples is best. That's the thing about triples.
Triples makes it safe. No, triples is best.
Oh, that was good. Okay, here, look at my pictures.
Yeah, I like the yellow.
You like yellow?
I like yellow.
Let's see what yellow looks like from camera 13.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. See, that doesn't look like Christmas now. That looks like Alien Planet. Look, I'm sorry. I just...
You gotta give.
That is a good note, man. I fucking hate Christmas. Oh, sorry. I want it to be the least amount of Christmas possible.
Look, the problem with Christmas is there's just not enough spooky. There's not enough scary.
The problem with Christmas is that it's not Halloween.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like
it's the same problem as Thanksgiving.
If Christmas and Thanksgiving were more like Halloween, it would be better.
Yeah, like triples is best.
Like, maybe we can get that going. We'll get a petition going this year. Christmas is now Halloween 2.
Christmas is not good. That's a book that I'm writing. It's called Christmas is Not Good.
Don't mention Christmas or that I do it at all.
Yo, that's a cool one. I mean, okay, tell me. Does this picture right here?
Yes, it's Christmas.
I am going to cut my face off.
God damn it, that's not enough time!
I'm upset about this Christmas thing.
Man, I didn't mean to like really send you spiraling or nothing.
Oh no, I'm just being silly. What color did we settle on? Yellow.
3D.
Yellow's the one that he wants. It just doesn't pop it like I want it to.
Yeah, we are using ZBrush and Keyshot. ZBrush and Keyshot. We are 3D sculpting and rendering. And we're arguing right now about
Jared thinks that my renders look like they're Christmas.
And I think
time
you
right?
just chose like the most Christmas colors, and that's why like it just kind of looked like Christmas.
I tell you what, I think it looks tight. I don't think it looks like Christmas.
I think it looks. Come on,
I don't think it looks
come
like
on,
Christmas.
look at that! Look at that! Like I look at that, and I want to sing Jingle Bells.
Dude, no, you don't.
I want to go ride on a sleigh.
Okay, so this right here is more interesting to you?
Yes,
Wow.
it's more mysterious.
He doesn't like
You
Christmas.
sure?
That's a good. Okay, yeah, that's a good note. That's a good note.
I know.
Oh, wow, dude. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie.
Did you just Han Solo me? Did you just Han Solo? I know.
What does that mean?
He says, you know, when she's like, "I love you," and he's like, "I know."
Oh, yeah.
That's like the first. That's like, you know.
So that's what you're
That's the
saying.
rep.
about
I was
that?
making. Oh God, no one watches Star Wars anymore.
No, I mean, I just didn't know if it was a meme that I wasn't aware
Oh
of.
no. It's. I mean, it was a meme.
You know, dude, I was actually thinking for your model, maybe something like a Santa Claus hat that you could put on top of your. Something a little more Christmassy might sell.
Oh, okay. All right. You're upset.
No, dude, I'm not upset at all. This actually looks really tight.
It's actually really good, dude. It's looking cool.
The Christmas is a good note because we have covered in the last 30 minutes that I'm not a fan of Christmas, and that if you say anything that I do looks like Christmas, I'm like, oh no,
Man.
I'm going to undo it all. Because it needs to look like the opposite of Christmas.
Yeah, like really not Christmassy.
Dude, you know what would be sweet is if there was a really small guy on top of your dude. He's like a moving mountain. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I'm
What,
gonna
he's
put
like
that-
camping or something?
Yeah, like he just lives there and he's like, oh shit, where are we going
There's
now?
probably
You
like
know?
a whole ecosystem that's living on that thing too.
Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, dude, maybe there's trees and stuff. Some sort of,
Shrubbage.
shrubbage or like little like mammalian animals or something
I was
that live
thinking,
on there.
Like on his back, there were like little cavernous holes and like little bugs living in them.
Oh man.
I don't know if you're allowed to do that.
You ever think, Matt, sometimes that like the ability to create is magical and that we are wizards?
Every now and then.
Every now
Oh,
and then,
dude,
just like,
look, dude,
yeah,
look.
that looks rad.
I put that dude in there, and that shit is tight.
Look at him. He's like surveilling the land.
Yeah, he's A-posing the land. bro.
He's-
Dude is full-blown A-posing. I'm gonna move this other dude to see if we can see what he does. Let's just turn him upside down by accident. Gotta say, I love Keyshot, but I hate a few things about this program more than any other thing.
What's
man.
that?
Oh, dude, like the gizmo.
Yeah, the gizmo needs work.
And every time you move something, this damn this thing pops up right
The
here.
move
This
menu.
makes me
Yeah.
This makes me want to cut my legs off, dude.
You know, they added that because they want you to be able to like move your menu around. Oh, he's dead. He's gone.
Am I
Oh,
gone?
I thought you were gone.
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
here.
okay. I mean, like they want you to be able to move that menu around.
I don't care what they want.
But I won't.
I don't care what they want. They're pissing me off.
I don't care what you want. You're pissing me off.
I'm all crossed up.
All crossed up. You gotta breathe.
He's not breathing.
He's not breathing. Give me all that. stuff.
That's right, guys. We are back to quoting. I think you should.
We made it like a whole what?
About an hour.
About an hour. So we're doing pretty good. Look, I only watch an episode a night after having watched it all day.
And that's okay.
I am what I am.
I'm gonna get that line.
I'm gonna get that line tomorrow. Gotta say, dude, you gotta pick up this ZBrush.
Oh yeah, you have it?
Yeah, dude, it's great. It really it cuts a little softer, I think, than damn standard.
Cuts just a little softer.
Cuts just a little softer, but a little bit deeper. Give me all that stuff. But did you see Oppenheimer?
Not yet. I was gonna go see it today, but turns out I didn't.
And the ZBrush is free. You gotta pick it up. You did not see Oppenheimer. I have not seen either of them yet. But I'm just happy people are happy.
I'm glad people are going to the theaters.
Glad people are going to the movies, yeah. And they're watching, they're watching things.
Feels good.
Feels good. Give me all that stuff.
Give me all that stuff.
What does he say? Strudel's minis.
Bite, bits. I'll take bites and bits, and she's like, "Okay, it's bits and bites."
He's like, yeah.
And then the question's like, "Which one's more expensive, or whatever?" Right?
Toasters. It's like strudel papa minis, or corn. It's corn dog minis. I don't know. Whatever.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows anything.
Give me all that.
Give me all that stuff.
I'm just kind of messing around with trying to like populate more of it, but I think it feels better when there's fewer.
Yeah.
There you go. Yo, that's sick. There it is. I think that's it, dude. I think that's getting close to being it.
Show me a big. Show me a big.
Show me a big.
Yeah, look at that.
I think it's getting there. I got to get my off-screen dude.
That's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
One of those guys needs a hat.
Yeah, he does need a hat.
This needs a hat. Some kind of. Give me all that stuff.
Hey, that's pretty good. Boom. There you have it, boys. We're gonna call it.
You gonna call it? Let me see.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it right here. I mean, it could take an hour of
Oh, you
noting,
got the
but
like bed of fog? Is that?
yeah, it's actually the depth of field that's doing
Oh,
that.
weird.
Yeah,
Isn't it a
'cause-
surreal quality?
yeah, right.
That's really cool.
It feels kind of tight, dude.
Like,
So I think
like soft and airbrushy. It's really
I'm actually gonna get rid of this guy. There you go. Yeah, I like this. I think this is cool, man.
I like it too. Yeah, that's unique.
And with the no, I'm gonna turn maybe 0.1. Could probably do that. Yeah, sick. That was a really cool prompt.
See, something different, right?
Yeah, and I just focusing on the shapes and the silhouette, you can just get an illustration out a little quicker, you know.
Yeah, you're not getting like tunnel vision with detailing.
Yeah. Wait. The hell? Oh, there's two of them this entire time. Take this guy. Yeah, if we could get if I could model a couple of poses for this
Yeah, like
A pose guy. So that he's just not. I mean, even a simple little pose.
where their legs are like crossing over.
Yeah.
See, I'm just gonna finish this up, get all the kind of like elephant rhino skin textured, and I'll try it. I'll try getting our guys in a scene again.
Sick, dude.
It'd be fun.
I like it.
I like it.
He likes it. Oh, dude, check it in black and white.
Let's see.
Looks pretty tight.
That's it.
I like it. I think, I got to kill off this other bug. I don't like the multiple.
Yeah, just like the one is.
The one is fine.
Yeah. That backlighting is cool too.
It'd be nice to pop a couple of moons in there or something, you know what I mean?
Gotta have a couple moons.
Gotta have a couple
One
moons.
moon's kind of like up in there, the other's kind of like further away. What's going on? What are they doing? What is going on?
I'm all crossed up.
Oh, crossed up.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Imagine being the guy that said that, you know? Hey. That's like the first thing he says to himself in the morning.
That's a good story. I like that story.
I don't know. I'm tired.
Imagine being the guy. Now hear me out. That said, "Hey, That's pretty good.
I'm just saying, like, he probably like calls his friends and says that.
I call my friends and I say, Marmy, Marmy, Marmy,
Hey,
Marmy.
Barney.
That's what I say. Here's my signature. Put my signature on it. What do you think? Is my signature good?
Could be bigger.
Think so?
Yeah.
Like that?
Bigger, bolder.
Bigger, bolder.
Bigger, bolder. You know.
Dude, so the fun thing about my name is that you can do Matthew, Wayne, Millard.
Your middle name is
And that is literally just this. You can just do this. You can go. There it is.
wait. Your middle name is Wayne?
Matthew Wayne.
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 W-A-N-E.
W-A-N-E.
How have you never told me this? I just assumed you didn't have a name.
I thought you were so badass that you didn't have
Look. My dad doesn't have a middle name, so I just think it's common, right? Like not to have a middle name.
Wow. Dude's born without a middle name.
Yeah, they never gave him a middle name.
It's like a defect, right? Is that a defect?
I don't know. Maybe it's like, you know, it's just like, yeah. I mean, who says you have to have a middle name?
Christians.
They say that?
I don't know. Jesus had a middle name.
Yeah, but like what?
It was Timothy.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know
I didn't know that.
Sorry, I'm just being goofy.
We're just having a good time, man. We're just messing around. Her sister's addicted to drugs.
My mom used to drink barf for the. I can't remember what that sketch is.
For their like local morning show.
Radio show, yeah.
She used to drink puke. Does that sound boring to you? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was gonna add tendrils. I forgot. You know.
Oh
what?
man, that was way back there, huh?
Don't care. I'm just gonna paint them in and see what that looks like. Looks way cooler with them painted in. Tiny little.
Like little hairs, you know.
You just can't. You can't even see it. You don't even know what it is.
It's just little hairs.
Fur.
And sculpting elephant skin is fun.
Oh, dude, any sort of cellular, large skin thing is just that you just get to zone out and have a blast.
There's like
with
no
it.
wrong answer either.
Yeah.
It's just like you can just do that. The downside is you have to do it everywhere. You can't just do it one place. It's got to be all over the thing.
There we are. And there you have it, boys.
There you have it, toys. He's going full Squidby Bipkins. There's no rule.
You broke the
Promised
rules.
me.
I'm not gonna leave here worse off.
What was that one from?
It's from season 3.
I'm not gonna leave here worse off. I don't remember.
I think. Yeah, dude. This is
Yeah, dude, that looks great.
This is my design, as they say. There it is. Boom. That's a Matt Millard and Jared Krichevsky combo Barlow Landstrider right there.
Combo piece.
Combo piece. And just for sharts and bargles, let's see what different colors look like. Hey.
Hey,
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna eat your soul.
Check that out. What do you think about that?
Same. Yeah, that's cool, man.
So hot.
Instead of just like the regular full red.
Yeah, I like the hot yellow. You know, it also reminds me a little bit of Pascal Blanche.
Sick. I'll take it.
Yeah, man.
I'll take it all day.
That's a definite compliment because his color is really like bold. He's got bold colors.
The boy's bold, Your Honor.
Bold, refreshing colors.
Your Honor. Your offer. Your offer, Your Honor. Yep. That's it. I'm gonna call it.
You're gonna call it? You did good, dude.
Thank you, man. I'm excited. Our shapes are great.
We are really good at shapes.
We have, a lot of tubes. A lot of
Dude, we
shapes.
do have a lot of tubes at times.
Love me some good old fat tubes.
Me, I love triangles.
He's a triangle type of
I'm just
guy.
gonna say it. I love triangles.
He's a triangle man.
Triangle band.
All right. I'm gonna upload this, and I think it's time to call it, my man.
Yeah, my man. All right.
Yo, that's looking cool.
Yeah, starting to get those details in there. I gotta wrap it all in skin and work on some eyes and.
What's what are the cut lines there on that middle piece?
It's something that I've got in here in the sketch, and it just kind of mimics the language in the eye. So it could be.
Oh, okay. I see.
Could be like another set of eyes on the or sensory organs on the leg, or who knows.
Yeah.
But lots.
That is the wildest. That is just nuts.
Thanks, buddy.
That's very interesting. That is weird as hell.
Oh, I love
It's
abstract
good.
shapes.
Yeah, it's got great shapes. Especially front on looks great too.
Yeah. Like it's just a big like brick that you wouldn't even like. You just kind of see it moving. It's just like.
Yeah.
So we'll keep noodling on it, and maybe I'll put like a little dude on there. Who knows?
Yeah, we want to see a little dude on there.
Matt, that piece turned out great, dude.
Dude, thank you, man. Yeah, I'm stoked on it. I think it looks good. I mean, for a raw render, what's the... Well, there was a little bit of... Here's the paint over. You can't even tell. It's just a little bit of paint over it.
A little touch of the bub.
A little bubular Tutchinsons, as they call it.
A little touch of the bub.
Little touch. It's a little touch of the bub.
I don't know, man. Killer, dude. Great work. Thanks to everybody for hanging out with us tonight. If you want to, message us, you want to talk to us, say hi, you can find us on X.
Oh, God.
Instagram. I'm on Blue Sky and Threads. And
yeah, you can. My Zanga isn't listed. My MySpace is here. I've got. If you guys want to hit me up,
GeoCities is
right. Physical address if you want a pen pal.
Yeah, if you want. Dearest Matthew Wayne Millard.
Matthew Wayne.
Matthew Wayne.
I was playing Snake on my TI-83 and thought of you.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks to Gnomon School of Visual Effects. Thanks to all of our friends over there. Thanks to my co-host, Matt Millard. And I'm Jared Krichevsky. Thanks, James. We'll see you next time. Creature Corner.
Thank you.